Last check, 270 southbound, also looking really nice. Back to you, Wisdom.
All right, Claire, you can't toss it back to me without you being a part of this, so you might as well get ready, because it's that favorite time of the morning that you look forward to other than weather.
Yes, I do.
It's time for some talkers, and we're going to start with this. It turns out you don't need to spend a lot of money for a first date anymore, because according to a new survey, Gen Z and millennials are taking their dates to the gym. The survey from Bumble found 46% of Gen Z and millennials would rather meet someone at an exercise class as opposed to a night out. And a majority would rather go on an exercise-related date than one involving alcohol. Do you believe this, Claire?
Okay, here's my thing. Don't take me to the gym on my first date.
Right.
But you know what? If we're both working out, we're both being active, and someone approached me, I'd be like, okay, we both have similar interests. That's a great start.
Yeah.
And doing something active, I think, is fun for a first date, too.
Right, right. So. Similar interests is always a good thing.
Yeah.
But I could see this. It's probably safer than going out and getting, drinking alcohol.
Yeah, you're
stuff.
both there trying to live a healthy lifestyle. I'm here for it.
Right, okay, all right. And then there's this. From first dates to walking down the aisle. These bridesmaids are sharing their horror stories on Reddit. And we have the worst of the worst. First up, one woman says she was roped into being the bridesmaid of a coworker. But the night before the wedding, the maid of honor, the hair and makeup artist all quit. And she and the other bridesmaids were left to serve the food and the drink to the guests at the reception. And that's not bad enough, right? All right, how about this one? This one is more awkward than scary. One person recalls being asked by their friend who was the groom, to be in his bride's bridal party because she had no friends. Now, out of those two, which one do you think is worse?
Ooh, man, having like your bridesmaid and maid of honor quit, that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
I do have a funny story, though. So my cousin is a makeup artist for weddings, and the day of the wedding, she was asked to be a bridesmaid, and she had to put on the craziest dress and be a bridesmaid. And I'm like, why did you say yes? She was too nice to say no, but she was in some random person's wedding to make it all even.
Right. Okay. Well, look, she got through it, but in this scenario, having them work may not be as bad as not having any friends at all. That's a little strange if you don't have any friends.
Yeah, that would be rough. That'd be rough.
None? That's a big number. None.
Yeah. Zero.
All right. Okay. How about this? This is a question.
Okay.
Do you always wash your hands after going to the bathroom? You don't have to answer that. You can think about it, marinate on it.
Oh.
One TikToker named Sophia caught flack for suggesting that she doesn't wash her hands after doing the number one. We give it all to you on this morning show. She shared a video on a social media platform earlier this week that has since gone viral with over 600,000 views of showing herself in the bathroom. She then explained her stance on hygiene, and some people agree with her ways, and others were disgusted by the whole thing. However, the CDC does recommend that scrubbing one's hands for at least 20 seconds after going to the bathroom. They do suggest that, all right?
Always.
Did you know that human hands carry an average of over 3,000 different germs?
Ooh.
See how we just moved away from that last part and just start talking about just human hands in general?
Ooh. Always wash your hands.
Always wash your hands. And you know what?
Wash your hands.
You know what, Claire? I'm not surprised by the hands and all the germs, because think about this. Everything you do with your hands, like I'm touching this pen, I'm touching this computer, I'm going to touch that door over there, I'm going to touch another door, I'm going to go to my car and touch the door handle. I go to the grocery store, I touch the door. I touch all the stuff that everybody else is touching.
See,
that's a lot of germs.
And that's a lot of germs, and please wash your hands for everybody else, because if I choose to wash my hands but you don't, then I'm somehow touching your, like
if you shake my hand.
Yeah.
Or fist bump. All of those things. Bottom line, like you said, in the words of Claire Anderson, wash your hands.
Wash your hands.
All right. Thank you, Claire. All right. Coming up, who else eclipsed former President Barack Obama as the most followed person on Twitter? And what honor was bestowed upon Dionne Warwick right here in the DMV? We're going to tell you how she feels about passing the torch to the next generation of performers.
We recently received a call from an injured person who'd hired another law firm. The insurance